Hi everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to you all with another video. I'm going to read from my prayer book, Walk in Faith. I'm going to read a Bible verse and I'm going to read a prayer. And the prayer of faith shall save the sick, and the Lord shall raise him up. And if he have committed sins, they shall be forgiven him. That's from the book of James, chapter 5, verse 15. Here's the prayer. Father, guide me daily. You are a God of infinite kindness and patience. Let the waves of your love wash over me. When rough times occur, enable me to keep others' behavior in perspective and let me look at their undesirable actions through eyes filtered by your love. Help me deal with them in an effective way, one that is acceptable to you. Okay, I will be reading an article from TMZ. I'm gonna pull that up. Yeah. Okay, it's about Dave Chappelle, but I'm just gonna get right into it. Dave Chappelle attacker, cops plea, gets hard time, 270-day jail sentence. The man charged with attacking Dave Chappelle on stage at the Hollywood Ball just got sentenced to 9 months behind bars after taking a plea deal with prosecutors. Dave's attacker, 24-year-old Isaiah Lee, was sentenced Thursday to 270 days in Los Angeles County Jail after pleading no contest to a pair of misdemeanor counts. Entering a restricted area during a live event in Battery, according to the Los Angeles City Attorney's Office. As we reported, Lee ran on stage in the middle of Dave's May 3rd performance at the Hollywood Bowl, evading security and tackling Chappelle to the ground. After taking Dave to the ground, Lee ran off the stage, catching an epic beatdown before being arrested. It was discovered Lee was carrying a replacer, a fake gun, basically, with a knife blade during the incident. And LA County DA George Gascon took a ton of heat for refusing to charge Lee with a felony. Instead, the LA City Attorney ultimately charged him with 4 misdemeanors. We're told the weapon will now be destroyed. Remember, in a jailhouse interview with the New York Post in the weeks following the attack, Lee said he was bisexual and claimed he was triggered by Dave's LGBT jokes. In addition, in addition to his jail sentence for the Chappelle attack, Lee is facing an attempted murder charge for a separate incident where he's accused of stabbing his roommate. Mm. Well, let me show you pictures. I'm gonna show y'all all pictures of the guy that ran up on Dave Chappelle. That's what Dave looked like. Y'all know what Dave Chappelle looked like. But let me show you his attacker. I'm gonna play the video of the sneak attack. This what he looked like after he got his butt beat for running up on that stage. Okay, this is the fake gun that he's had on him when he ran on the stage. The weapon that was used. Okay, let's show a few more pictures of him. This was him again in court, the attacker, Isaiah Lee. This is another picture of him. Okay, now if I can, I'm gonna play the video to remind y'all of the sneaker attack. They loading up an ad, so I'm gonna have to wait for this ad to go off for it to come on. But yeah, this young man, you only 24 years old. And plus Dave Chappelle is a legendary comedian. Why did you think I know why this young man, I have an idea of why this young man thought he was gonna be able to run on stage and attack Dave Chappelle. The reason why he thought he could get away with that is because in March or April, Will Smith at the Oscars walked on stage and slapped the piss out of the dog crap out of Chris Rock, and walked back off stage and went back to his seat. And the reason why he did that was because he felt like Chris Rock disrespected his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, with some jokes. Even though I felt like Will shouldn't have slapped him at that time, if you're going to put your hands on somebody, don't do it in front of everybody at an award show. I feel like Will, should have pulled Chris Rock aside after the show, or either he could have slapped him at the after party when nobody wouldn't have been watching. So I felt like Will, he felt like he had a reason to go up stage and put his hands on Chris Rock. I felt like that wasn't the right move at that time. I felt like he could have got with him later and did what he had to do, but not during the award ceremony. That wasn't right. But I know why. I understand that he was trying to protect his wife. So this young man got that idea probably from Will Smith. But let me tell you something, Isaiah Lee. You're not Will Smith. You're a nobody. I mean, you somebody, but you're nobody in the entertainment industry. Don't nobody know you like that. You're not a celebrity. So you can't just run on stage on anybody and just definitely Dave Chappelle, well respected comedian, and you thought that people was gonna just let you get away with that. I mean, come on, young man. I mean, yeah, if you did not like what Dave Chappelle had to say, if you was triggered by him talking about the LGBTQ, I'm not saying it right, but talking about let me say it right. Okay, let me see the LGBTQ community. If you were so offended by that, you should have got up and left. You should have walked out of the show. You should have got out the audience and left the building. You didn't have to stay there and listen to the jokes any longer. Okay, before I get into it, here's the video, y'all. Here's the video. It's a 2-minute video. So I'm about to play it for y'all. And I'm going to get back to my commentary. But I'm going to finish this point. If you did not like what Dave Chappelle had to say, you should have left. You should have left. And that's where I'm going to stop for now. But after this video, I'm going to say, I'm gonna get more into my commentary, but he should have left the building. Okay, here go the video. Behind me on the DJ table is one of the most prolific producers that hip hop has ever presented, the mighty man Lil. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip hop history. I am going to kill that. Wait, I gotta see this. Well, I should remember that. This happened in May. April or May. Thank God that was clumsy. He's back there getting stomped. Where did that come from? son. It was a trans man. See, now they showing it in slow motion. Okay, that's the end of that video. Can't forget it. But Isaiah, yeah, you made a big mistake. That was a huge mistake. Did you honestly think that you was gonna get away running up on a legend like Dave Chappelle? You didn't think he had any friends in that building, any security or any celebrity friends that would come watch him? See, you're not Will Smith. See, I don't know why you think you was gonna Will Smith him and try to get go on that stage and do that. See, you got what you asked for, little boy. You got what you asked for. You got your tail whooped. You got stumped out. You got monkey stomped and dog walked. And that's exactly what you deserve. Because who the heck do you think you are running up on that stage like that, boy? You out your mind. Thinking that you was going to get away with that. Come on now. And then on top of that, not only did you get your butt toe up, got butt beat from the floor up, now you in jail for 9 months for what you did. You lucky you didn't get more time. 9 months should I mean I ain't gonna say if it's probably not enough because you had a weapon on you with a not with a blade in it. You know what I'm saying? You could have really hurt Dave. But lucky for your sake you only get 9 months. But like I said, hopefully, you be able to, well, you should be able to be okay in jail for 9 months. Should nobody bend you over and fill you up with a gut full of nut or leave you stuck with a gut full of nut? I mean, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But if they do, then that's what if any man in there do that to you, then that's what you asked for. Because you ain't had no business going up on that stage doing what you did. You was dead wrong. You got what you asked for. You got what you deserve. You got your butt whooped. You got the beat down that you asked for. I don't know what was you thinking? What was going to well, he said what he was thinking, that he was triggered by Dave's jokes. But like I said, he should have left the building if you didn't like it. You don't run up on stage and attack nobody because of what they say. It's like I said, Will Smith can do a lot of stuff and get away with it. But not only that, Will Smith faced some backlash behind that. So like I said, you didn't think that you was gonna face some backlash or suffer a consequence for that action for you running up on Dave? Well, guess what? 9 months in jail is your consequence. That's your karma, and that's the actions you gonna have to live with. You gonna have to suffer that 9 month sentence. So hopefully while you in there, you will learn a valuable lesson and you will not do nothing like that ever again. Don't do nothing that's stupid like that again because if you do, you might not be so lucky. So like I said, serve your time, do what you got to do. You're only 24. Like I said, it's probably going to be not going to be that easy for you to get a job once you get out, but hey, that's what happens when you make bad choices sometimes. When you make very bad decisions and big bad decisions, not only do you suffer a consequence for them, but that decision can affect your life in a big way. You could pay for that big time. Don't let a mistake or a bad choice like that, make you have a lifetime full of pain. Because think about it. We don't know what this young man might go through in jail for the next 9 months. And plus, he facing an attempted murder charge for taking a knife and cutting his roommate, stabbing his roommate. Really? You better hope that you don't get in trouble for that, because if you do, you gonna get more time. So, like I said, you a problem. You a problem child. You a man. You a problem man child. That's what you are. See, you got seem like you got a little history of violence there. You need some counseling. You need some therapy, sir. Because, like I said, you're not gonna keep doing what you're doing to people allegedly. If that's true about the roommate, I don't know if that's true, but if that's the truth, then you gonna get more, and it's proven that you did that to that roommate, you gonna get more time. So like I said, and they definitely gonna make an example out of you in jail or in prison. So like I said, you better hope that you don't suffer the consequences for that charge. You don't that charge don't backfire in your face and you face more time, or if you get found guilty, should I say get found guilty for that? Because if you do, you're gonna get even more time. But I just wanted to bring y'all an update on what happened with Dave Chappelle's attacker. But I'm glad that he's suffering a consequence. I'm glad that he's not gonna get away with what he did to Dave because that wasn't right. People should be able to do their jobs. Like if you're a stand-up comedian, you should be able to do your job and do it well and entertain without some random person out the audience running up on you on stage and attacking you. That should never happen. You should never fear that that might happen or that's going to happen to you. You should feel safe. And your life shouldn't be threatened for that. And if don't nobody like what you talking about or like what's being said, leave the building. Don't charge the stage. Leave the building. Leave the building. That means you won't get hurt, the comedian won't get hurt, and everybody, can go their separate ways, and no consequences, no actions, no consequences will be suffered. You know, it's just easier to just walk away. If you don't like what's going on and you don't like what's happening or what you hear, just walk away. Just walk away. You will have your freedom. You will have your life. So it's best to walk away from situations like that and let the person continue to do their job on stage. Because you might not like what they saying, but other people who paid their money, they like what's being said. Either they can boo the comedian, they can boo them, or they can leave too. But if not, they gonna sit there and they gonna get their money's worth. So one monkey, meaning you, Isaiah, don't stop a show because he still was able to entertain. So was it really worth it for you to go on that stage and clown yourself and get made an example of? Was it worth it? That's what you gotta ask yourself. But so good luck to you in jail. But anyway, I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I appreciate you all and you all have a good night. Peace.